What is going on, guys? Happy Sunday. We're in the garage. We have the rat rod here and we're gonna be doing some work on it. You may notice something a little different. We have a hardtop on it, and this hardtop we bought yesterday on Facebook Marketplace for 50 bucks. It was an absolute steal. It's in great shape, aside from the window right here missing, which we don't really need the window because we're gonna be taking them out today. It's pretty straight, no cracks. It's missing one of these on the other side. No big deal though. But do you want to tell them what we're going to be doing today, or what we're going to attempt to do?
Yeah, so what we're going to attempt to do is we're going to chop it. So we know that we already chopped the windshield and roll bar a couple of years ago, 4 inches. So we cut everything down 4 inches to give it that chopped look. But now we're thinking, hey, it'd be really cool to do a hardtop to match that chop. We were talking too that it would be even cooler to chop this even lower, just have a really small window, but that's just a little bit more work involved. But I think the coolest thing we'll do is we're going to take 4 inches out of this, and now we're just trying to figure out exactly where those 4 inches are going to come out. We also talked about not making it look too pretty, so we think maybe a little kind of Frankensteinish. Right?
Yeah. So my idea was just taking some steel or some, if you know what drift stitches are, that's a weird combination of words, but so if you're familiar, we're gonna cut it. We don't necessarily want to fiberglass this. We just want to chop it and just kind of connect it somehow so it stays in put when we're going 100 miles an hour down the highway. We don't have to worry about it flying off. So
100 miles an hour.
Yeah, you never know. So basically we're gonna take out what we need and we're going to somehow make it connect. I thought just a piece of steel and bolt it through, just because why not? It's pretty easy. Or we drill some holes and do some drift stitches with some zip ties and just hold it in place.
Since we're going to be running half doors, we're not too concerned about the upper half part of the door, which is not going to even line up and match at some point.
Yep.
We just want to make sure that the front of the hardtop will match up with our windshield frame top. We can even move the top forward. We can fabricate something here to get that to work. We just want to make sure this all lines up and can bolt together, and then we get it to look somewhat decent, and like Lucas said, stay together.
When we cut my TJ top in half, we had to do the same process to get the window out. And it is not fun, it's not easy. It involves heat, a lot of blades, a lot of box cutters is what we used to heat all the glue up, and then we can let it melt and it's easier to pull this stuff out. It's a really messy job because if that glue gets on your hands, it's really sticky and doesn't just wash right off. So
yeah, using gloves isn't the best idea because then your gloves stick together, and so just a lot of time and patience.
Yeah, you gotta be patient and wait for this stuff to heat up. Easier to hold. Yay! And just like that, the glass is out. and now we can start figuring out where we want to make our first cut. First, we got to measure how much we need to cut first to get a ballpark on the rest of the hardtop back here. But to me, this is the easy part, cutting, and then the hard part is putting it back together or finding a way to put it back together. So we're gonna get started on doing some measuring and cutting real quick. But I want to show you guys what my brother Aaron's working on, because he's out here helping us as well. But they are peeling some of the paint off his Datsun 280Z, which is up there. This looks fun.
Oh, not fun at all.
It's so fun.
I think we need to go at minimum of...
You know what I think we do?
What?
I think we just cut it, drop it to where we want it, and then we can line that up and measure it based on where it sits now.
Well, yeah, technically what we can do is if we can...
We just make our first cut.
We take a cut out of this,
Yeah.
pull the bottom piece out, drop it, and figure out what we need to do to get the
Yep.
distance.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
So then you want to cut here, or where do you want to cut?
I say we just kind of just do a
This
cut.
is all the same size pretty much. So
Right,
if we
right,
just
so-
want to cut like right here below that curve.
Yeah, let me get a line that we can work with.
Right there.
There are 3.
Sure. Are we ready?
Oh, we're ready.
Yep.
You may need to hold this so it doesn't like. I don't know. This is awkward.
I want to try to get a good angle for this. There we go.
Dude, it's not a good easy. Hit the side.
I didn't. Piece of
Oh, a nut,
Bracket.
a bolt. Oh, we got to just take this off. We ran into a bolt.
We're live.
Oh, there's nut certs.
Cut it.
All right.
That was close.
Ready?
I've been ready.
Nice.
You can't pull it out.
It's getting pinched. You got it. Can you move it this way?
Yeah.
Here is that top section on here, dude. It looks good.
Oh, I think it looks really good. I mean, just with as Mickey Mouse as it is with the bungee cord holding that
yeah.
top up, just so we didn't have to sit here and hold it the whole time. That actually is the right parallel.
Well, yeah, it needs to come like, it's all loose back here because we took all the rigidity out of it, but
Is your head gonna hit?
No, it's fine. You gotta lower the seat though.
Oh,
Yeah, we plan on lowering the seats as well, but I think it's gonna look pretty cool.
The other way is set that up there. I think 4 1/4 because of the way you started your angle.
Whatever.
Cut right there. So 4 1/4, and then here, see that's 3 1/2.
Well, it's also because these are at different levels.
All right, let's do this. Let's do
Okay, so 3 1/2 here, and then we'll do 4 on there.
yeah,
4 1/4.
4 1/4 there.
3 1/2.
Let's just get that.
Okay. Oh, look at that!
Dude.
Hell yes! Look at that! That's
Dude,
not
no,
right.
so this is gonna work. All we gotta do, I swear to God, is cut that, slide it back, and we're done.
Oh yeah, that's
True.
true.
That's all we gotta do.
God, this is a lot easier. It's a lot easier to cut it this way than it is that way.
Heck yeah.
Okay,
This is perfect.
so make a measurement.
We gotta actually put the stretching compound
Oh
on
wait,
it
so
to elongate it.
that's a little.
Sorry. Raise it
It's
up.
okay. It's not gonna be waterproof anyways.
Use the spacers down there.
Put some space. Put some hardtop spacers.
Yeah.
That made no sense.
All right. So that looks good.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with this more than anything.
Who's to say it needs to be perfect?
A little bit of super glue, and no one will ever know.
We're gonna get this side cut real quick and then place it under there, and then we'll show you the finished result. Just so you guys get an idea as to what we're doing for this bottom piece, we measured the distance between this when it was out here and here, and it was about 1.5 inches. So we just took 1.5 inches out of here, and now it lines up almost perfectly. The only thing is this doesn't line up, which really isn't a big deal because we're not going to have a full door on here. There's just no way unless we actually fabricate one to fit in this new space. So I don't think it looks that bad. It's barely noticeable. That's all. That's the only difference right there. So, we were talking, I think we're just going to fiberglass it. So just get it over with. Rough fiberglass job. Really probably don't even need to sand it. Just paint black over it, and then seriously.
No, I agree.
And then we'll be able to kind of take it on and off when we need to, and it'll be a lot more rigid. So we're gonna cut the other side, and then we'll show you guys what that looks like. Okay, cool. So it'll stay just like that. We decided to fiberglass it. We're just gonna get this thing prepped real quick. We're gonna sand it with some 80 grit with a DA sander on sides like these, all the joints where it's gonna meet, here. We're just using this to kind of pinch it so it stays in one spot. This side looks really good. This side's almost perfect.
Yeah, that's because I cut it.
Dude, I cut all these.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just sanded everything down, the pieces that we're gonna fiberglass, and now we got our favorite stuff out because we get to play with it a little bit, and we're getting some pieces cut so that we can lay some stuff down. This is the most fun stuff ever to work with if you've ever worked with it, especially sanding it. Once it's dry and sanding it.
Yeah, and we're using some of the thicker stuff. This is just going to be a little bit stronger than the thinner gauge. I guess you'd call it the thinner material. Gauge. So we'll just use the thicker stuff. We're just going to use them as patch pieces everywhere he's sanded. I think we're doing, what, about a 2-inch wide section on each side?
Yeah. I may have to sand a little bit more, but
Yeah, just go past that, just a little bit more, maybe.
So yeah, we're just getting stuff prepped. I'm gonna do a little bit more sanding, and then we're gonna start fiberglassing. Looks darker than I remember.
Yeah.
Last
It's
cereal.
like honey.
Forbidden syrup.
Yeah.
What's forbidden syrup?
That's the stuff that looks good, but you don't drink it.
Oh. I learned something.
It's like antifreeze. Antifreeze smells like that, like syrupy.
That smells like, antifreeze smells like pancake syrup.
Bro, I just said that.
Okay, well you said syrupy. Okay, I'm gonna say specifically pancake syrup.
Oh my
Could be
god.
waffle syrup.
All right.
All right. So don't be dripping this stuff
You don't be dripping it.
on the floor.
Actually, Aaron, you're gonna be our example, our demonstration. He's never done this before, so.
Yeah. All right. So here's what you're gonna do. Let's start right here. So you want to get a decent amount on here, and then we're gonna lay that on. Then we're gonna put it on top of that. So go ahead and dip liberally, apply. Don't let it drip. Just put it right up against the fiberglass top. Get it on there.
Oh.
Come on, keep it on there. Get it on there a little thicker, a little thicker.
Is it liberally or thicker?
Yeah,
Which
liberally.
one?
Same thing.
Same.
Start spreading. All right, get it all in the nooks and crannies.
We're going here too?
Yeah, right here. Just cover up.
Are we going here too?
No.
Okay.
Just the flat stuff, and then we'll. Okay, get it up there, inside there. There you go. Now take the piece of fiberglass. Fiberglass. All right. Take the.
Okay.
I'll hold that. Lay that on there. Other way. Other way.
Yeah.
No. Like
That
that. Yep.
No, I'll edit that.
Okay.
All right. Now come back. And then dab it all liberally on top of that cloth. Just dab it really good, like with the end.
Squeeze
the end.
like that, yeah.
There you go. You want to get it saturated.
Bro, you're getting it on my brand new nice Jeep. Look at that. This thing's a work of art.
A couple things wrong with that sentence.
So
My brand new nice Jeep. Check it out.
It's red.
is it red from the cloth?
We got the fun stuff on.
When you spray some stain.
Aaron got some on his brand new jeans. Oh, what the heck?
They're Levi's. It's okay. Not a sponsor.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bleep that out. No free advertisements. So this is fiberglass. That's fiberglass. That's fiberglass. We may end up doing another one, right?
Yeah,
You
I think maybe one more.
So one more over top of that, but that should be dry in the next, I'd say, couple hours because we have the fast hardener now.
Yeah, I mean definitely it's crude, but
look at what we're working with. Okay guys, it is in fact the same day. Just got a haircut, so that's why I look different, or if you couldn't tell with the hat on. But we're at Home Depot right now. I am here to find a couple things, one being plexiglass and the other being spray foam. So see what we can find. Forgot to get a cart. I'm getting some bigger pieces of plexiglass, so can't carry it all. All right, this is what we're looking for. So something 2 foot by 4 foot, but we want something pretty solid. Like this might be. I don't want anything too flimsy. I don't know if we'll find anything here, but well, they had the acrylic, I guess is what they call it, not plexiglass. They had it, but it's in a 48 by 96 inch piece, and I'm in my fiance's JLU. Not gonna fit in that, so we're gonna have to come back tomorrow with the pickup truck and grab it. But I got some spray foam, which you'll see what we're gonna use that for. But I am gonna head back home, show you guys what we've got done, and then we're gonna keep doing a little bit of work on the hardtop. So we'll catch you back there. So what we're gonna use the spray foam, spray foam for is inside of this part of the hardtop, just to strengthen it up and give it some more durability. We do plan on covering this all in fiberglass, but adding this is gonna just give it some more support and rigidity back here. and we're also gonna fill all this stuff in on the back side with some of the same stuff we used on my TJ hardtop. So it's looking really good. This stuff is pretty much dry, so I think we'll put on another layer tonight and then let it cure up. We're gonna put it on the inside as well.
Yeah,
so.
and we'll do the plastic on the inside to reinforce it as well, to give it a little bit more rigidity, like you said.
Yep.
So this is already, I mean, it's pretty stiff
solid
right now.
And before we start on the rest of this stuff, we'll talk about the doors real quick. So the doors are off a YJ we had at one time. We sold that Jeep, kept the doors, and we're going to use them on this. We have some of the same paint for this, so we're going to use it on the doors so it matches and it's not yellow. But one thing we don't have are strikers for the door to latch onto. So
yeah,
that's where we decided to make our own.
Without getting all nerdy, this being a 79 body, it took a different strike plate because they had lever handles back then. This being off of a YJ, they took a different type of strike plate. So we're going to make our own. So we've got some steel plate, went ahead and drilled a hole. We're going to use just an old take a bolt. We cut it down. We're going to weld that in here. This is the perfect size for the latch on this catch right here.
Yep, you want to test it with this.
Yeah, so once we get that on there, it works perfectly. Works great.
Latches.
Opens up.
Handle. There you go.
Latches. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and weld this on here.
Oh, dude, I didn't even notice you got the seat in there.
Yeah, put the seat in there too. Look.
Is it bolted in?
No, it's just sitting in there. There's no frame down there.
Is it the point? So this is the seat out of the Cherokee Chief. And the colors, dude, the colors are great.
It's great, man.
We're going to have to use these.
I don't know what those stains are, but I'm not worried about it right now.
Green mold, I don't know.
But so this is the passenger seat. I just grabbed whatever was up there
That's
first.
fine.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
So anyways, we're gonna tack this in place, mount it in here, shut the door, figure out where it goes on here, drill a hole. We should be good to go. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed. We're gonna do this in one shot.
Yeah. So we'll show you what it looks like if we get it or don't get it. Well, while I was cutting pieces for the fiberglass, look at what he was able to do.
Hell yeah. Look at that.
Go ahead and shut it. That's not going anywhere. That's cool. I guess we gotta
we got probably a little bit of WD-40, which is the Miracle Lube.
check that out. That's cool, dude. Heck yeah.
We'll trim it, make it look pretty.
I don't care. I like it. I like it like that. Do you guys think we should make it look pretty or just leave it like that? You're not even gonna see it unless you open it.
I know it's there though.
It's cool.
One more to go.
Heck yeah. All right, so what I've been doing is cutting pieces like this. This is what, FRP?
Yeah.
So this is what we use on my TJ hardtop, and we're using it here to help reinforce. This is how we used it, just like that. So I'm super gluing it now so it stays in place, and then like I've done to this one right here, and then it gives it some more rigidity when we go to put some resin on it. So this is the first time I've ever used this stuff, guys. But this is what we're gonna use to fill in the cracks. We're gonna do this first, let it dry, and then we're gonna come back tomorrow morning and probably fiberglass over it. So where do you think I should start?
I would just start kind of like right in here and then up in there, and just once it starts to come out.
You don't think I should go from here?
You can, but it's just going to expand on its own, so you don't need to like use it until it comes out of the crack. Just you want to get it onto the surface, like start jam it up inside there. There you go. There you go. Now come down with it. Come down with it.
This stuff is weird.
That's good. Down. No, that's done. That's gonna, by tomorrow, that's gonna stick out to right about here.
Really?
Oh yeah. So it's wet. So once it like expands, it'll grab onto something, and it'll expand to the weakest area, which is gonna be that hole. You don't want it to like push out back there, so that.
I think that's going to be about it for this video. We just finished fiberglassing the rest of the top in terms of doing some of these trim pieces or these final pieces, adding some more support to it. The spray foam. This hinge works. We still have to finish that side, which we can do tomorrow. I really want to get this video up for you guys. So we're going to end it here, and then that'll give me time to post it. And then we will get another video out for you hopefully this week, maybe by Wednesday. And that'll be finishing up the hardtop and getting that stuff finished. And then we'll take it for a test drive. Yeah. Oh, and then we'll have glass probably.
Well,
plexiglass.
Plexiglass.
Same thing.
Same thing. It'll be clear for now.
Yeah. So you guys will see that in the next video after this one. And then we have a few other videos planned. But for now, this is what we got done on the hardtop. I think it looks really good.
Yeah, I mean,
it fits like it's proportionate, I'd say.
For a $50 hardtop and 3-4 hours, 5 hours worth of work, not bad. A couple of homemade latches.
Yep. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to comment. If you want to give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up. Hope you hit that subscribe button. But we are going to end it there, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See you guys.